Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
Hispanics and Native Americans, that you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
You are the true Jews that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
And we need to come together as a people and follow God's laws. The laws are not done away with, and we need to come together under God's laws. Alright? Get me Zephaniah 2 and 1.
Put it out.
Because coming together under anything else, we will get destroyed. We won't be above any other nation. Read what you got.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Come on.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We have to gather together as a people. We are the people not desired. We are the people that are getting killed out in the streets. You understand? So us being divided is not going to work. We have to come together. We have to be perfectly joined together. Get me that in what is it, Acts? We have to be perfectly joined together. First, perfectly joined together. Come on. Is it 1 Corinthians? Get me 1 Corinthians 10 and 1. We as a people, listen, if we come together under Islam, under all these different politics, Christianity, it's not going to work. You understand? Because we're all divided. We've all got different plans, different minds. We have to be perfectly joined together. Come on, read what you've got. Yep, 10. What is it, 1 and 10? Yeah, Philippians 2 and 2. Philippians 2 and 2. Because, listen, all these other religions and all these other things that you lot are delving in, we've tried everything, but it has failed. We've tried everything. We've tried marching, all right, as a people, it has failed. What is the missing ingredient? Read.
The book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord.
See that? One accord. You can't be one accord when someone's calling themselves a Muslim, some of them calling themselves a Christianity. How are we meant to come together? How are we meant to come together? Read that again.
Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind.
Of one mind. One mind. Us being in all these other different denominations is not of one mind. My brother, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe what the Bible says? Do you see yourself on this side? Do you see yourself on this side?
I'm a born-again Christian.
Do you see yourself nationality-wise on this side?
I'm from the best country in the world. You know
did your people go through slavery? Did your people go through the Atlantic slave trade?
I'm from Ethiopia.
So did your people go through the Atlantic slave trade?
Sorry?
Did your people go through the Atlantic slave trade?
I don't understand English very well.
Okay. So, as a people, we need to come together. All right? You blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's
brother,
right.
do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in the Bible? Okay, do you see yourself on this sign here? Nationality. What nationality are you? You're Jamaican. So according to the Bible, you're from the tribe of Benjamin. Yeah? West Indian blacks are from the tribe of Benjamin. Alright? And the reason why we're in this condition is because we as a people have not come together under Christ's laws. You understand? We haven't come together under one mind. You understand? Everybody's divided in politics, in religion. You understand? And you say you believe in the Bible, right? So now the Bible teaches us, yeah, that we as a people are the Israelites the Bible speaks of. And the reason why we're in the condition that we're in is because we broke God's laws. All right, get me that in Deuteronomy 28. As a people, we broke God's laws. And anything we do, everything we've tried has not been successful. You understand? Nothing that we have tried has been successful. Why? Because we have missed the ultimate ingredient. You understand? What's your name, my brother? Patrick. Patrick, I'm going to show you something according to the Bible. Get me, is that 15? Yeah, get me 15.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
We're reading out of the Holy Bible. This is in the Bible, black man. Read.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
Patrick, the Bible is saying, Patrick, listen to me for a second, yeah? We're having a conversation, man. The Bible is saying, right, if we do not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, what's going to happen?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
The Holy Bible is addressing the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and saying, if we do not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, everybody in the church, they claim to believe the Bible, every single word in this book. But yet, when we read it, they have amnesia, they don't understand it anymore. The Bible is saying that if we do not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, that all these curses are going to come upon these people, these Israelites, and overtake us, meaning go from generation to generation to generation, right? Now let's get some of the curses. I'm going to go straight to the point with you. Get 60 years. Because some of these curses only fit the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You understand? Sister? Sister. My sister, what's your name? Sorry? Come forward, I can't hear you. Carmen. So you got Patrick and Carmen. Now, the Bible is saying that there are curses upon the Israelites, right? The Israelites. I'm going to prove to you that the Israelites are us blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, according to the Bible. All right? Read what you got, 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So now Egypt is synonymous with bondage, with slavery. That's what Egypt means according to the Bible, according to the Holy Bible. And we're going to prove that according to Exodus. Read.
The book of Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means house of bondage, house of slavery, captivity. So go back to where you was. So now we've got to understand what Egypt means. Read what you have.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
into slavery,
again with ships.
What nation of people what nation of people went into slavery via ships? Patrick, what nation of people went into slavery via ships?
28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
So we will never see our homeland anymore again. That's why we're spread and scattered into all these other nations. You understand? We as a people, we've never been back to Jerusalem, Israel, as a people again, since we came out of Israel. You understand? We've never as a people. So we got scattered via ships, which this is the Holy Bible telling us this, right? Read on.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold.
So when we get to this place that they're going to take us via ships, right? When they take the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans via ships, right? We're going to be sold onto our enemies. As you can see in this image, he's prepping the slave that he's going to sell. He's showing the buyers that he's in good state, that he's got good jawline, he's good in stature. You understand? This is things that happen to our people. All our people got sold and scattered. You understand? In the sub-Saharan slave trade, in the Atlantic slave trade. You understand me? These things happen to the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So what we're doing, my brother, Patrick and Carmel, we're proving that the Bible is a true book, all right? It prophesies today, tomorrow, and forever. You understand? Read over.
There you shall be sold unto your enemies,
unto your friends,
unto your enemies.
So now when we get off these ships, Patrick, we're going to be sold unto what?
Unto your enemies.
Unto our enemies. Remember, just always keep in mind what we're reading. We're reading the Holy Bible. And it says that what? We're going to be sold unto our enemies. Enemies. The Bible, the Holy Bible that all these Christian churches have, is saying that the Israelites are going to be sold unto their enemies. Who sold us into slavery? Who sold us into slavery? took us by a ship and sold us into slavery? The so-called white man, right? The so-called Caucasian, that's who sold us into slavery, right? Now that's proven fact. That's fact. This is not hate speech, right? This is something that what? This is general knowledge, right? So now let's see what the Bible calls them. Read.
There ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your enemies for what?
For bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So now the Bible is saying that you're going to be sold unto your enemies for bondmen, slave men, and bondwomen, slave women. And it says no man shall buy you. Buy is an old English word which means redeem. So no man is going to redeem you. No man is going to save us. You understand? Out of the condition that we're in. You understand? This is a curse that the Most High God put on us. Because when you go back to 15, listen to the language that is being used in the Holy Bible. Right? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. So it's the Lord that is putting us into all these conditions. You understand? Get me to 28 and 1. 28 and 1.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1.
Pull it out!
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So now Patrick, if we actually hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, meaning carefully, right, attentively, right, like you're doing right now, my brother, read.
To observe and to do.
So observe means right now you're observing, right? You're observing what we're doing. But then it goes on to say what?
To observe and to do.
And to do meaning what? You have to actually physically do these things. You have to go out into the streets and teach your people. You have to keep the commandments of the Lord, right? So the Bible is saying that if we are to do this, read.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
The Lord thy God will set thee on high. On high. If we do this, if we observe and do it, so we're not just talking about it, we're not just saying Black Lives Matter, marching in the street, but not doing anything about it. We're actually doing something. Read what will happen.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high, above all nations of the earth.
Above some nations.
Above all nations of the earth.
Patrick, the Bible is saying that if we are to follow God's commandments, if the Israelites, if the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are to follow God's commandments, that he's going to do what is the Bible speaking. Listen. Come on.
The Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
What does that mean to you, Patrick? What does that mean to you, black man? Read that again.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
My sister, do you want to be above all nations on the earth? She doesn't want to be above all nations of the earth. Imagine that. Read that again.
That the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Patrick, we're going to be above all nations of the earth if we follow God's commandments. This is the Holy Bible. This is the Holy Bible. This is what they don't teach you in the churches. Patrick, this is what they don't teach you in the churches. You understand? You believe in the Bible. The Bible is saying, follow my commandments. The Most High is saying, follow my commandments. Get me verse 32. Deuteronomy 28:32. Because, Patrick, we're going to bring you more curses that are in the Bible that you didn't know about, that are upon our people. You understand? And they're upon our people because we don't want to follow God's commandments. We don't want to come together as a people. You understand? Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
Come on.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Patrick, this is a real book. It's a real book. Our people went through slavery. Our people went through these things. These are curses that are only upon our people. How can you prove this book that is not correct? How can you prove this book is a lie? This book is the truth. We went through this. Patrick, we went through this. And it's the Holy Bible speaking. Why are they lying to us, Patrick? Patrick, come closer. Come closer so I can have a dialogue with you. Patrick, you're a man. Don't worry about nothing. This is the time for you to listen. No other time. We can see what's going on. We can see what's going on with our people. But yet, we don't want to listen. We don't want to listen. Read that again.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Patrick, did that happen to us in slavery? Our sons and our daughters. If we don't fight now, who's going to look after our children? Our sons and our daughters were given unto another people. Did that not happen to us, Patrick? That happened to us. That happened to us. And it's the Holy Bible that we're teaching. The Holy Bible. Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Patrick, when our sons and daughters were sold unto another people, right? Have you watched Roots? You see our people begging, pleading, what? For their children to come back. Imagine, have you got children? Imagine that, Patrick. Your son's getting ripped from your grasp, and you can't do nothing about it, and they're getting sold to other people. Sold, they're thinking of money that's what we have labored for. Money that, the money that's in their pockets, we labored for that. And guess what? They're just flogging us. They're flogging us. You understand? Snatching your children from the ground and selling them on to people. You don't know what's going to happen to those people. You don't know, Patrick. You don't know what your children are going to go through. But you're longing with your eyes. Read it from the Bible.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thine hand.
No might, no economic might, no might, no military might. You understand? We have no might. Right now, when our people are going through what they're going through, what can we do as a people? All we can do is march. All we do is march. And we're marching and begging the same people that took us into captivity.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.